Okay. Hi everyone, it's Kino here. This is the 30-minute yoga drills for flexibility, and by your request, we're gonna do splits. Splits is not an easy yoga drills topic, so you wanna buckle up and grab your blocks and grab your straps, and remember you're gonna get intimate with the wall today, so you also wanna be close to a nice flat wall, ideally with no art on the wall, okay? No art, no clocks, no sconces on the wall or anything like that you could make a giant yoga blooper by kicking up towards or something like that. So be brave, have a little fun today, and remember to go according to your own limits as we work on the splits. So come to a comfortable seated position. Let's close the eyes. Bring your hands together, a long deep breath in. As you exhale, let's rest the hands down, keep the eyes closed for a moment, and then allow yourself to visualize the body in a split. And find the flexibility, the balance between the forward bend and the back bend, the two different directions of what's happening in the legs. Allow that to be expressed as a balance of opposing forces. And then allow yourself a long, deep breath in. And as you exhale, let's open the eyes. Okay, so splits are that balance between strength and flexibility, but more importantly, within flexibility, there's also a balance. We're balancing forward bend with hip extension, or you could say back bend. And this is the legs are splitting, literally going in different directions. So let's get our forward bend established first, and then we'll kind of go from there. So let's go for hands and knees position. Then I want you to curl the toes under and inhale up to downward facing dog. And we'll do 5 breaths in down dog. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then let's walk half the distance in. We're gonna do that hanging forward fold, soft bend in the knees, release your arms, and then straighten the legs. Good, and stay for 5. So we have 1, 2, just hang out your forward bend, 3, 4, almost there, 5, let's bend the knees and let's activate the forward fold. So take your hands back and you're gonna reach your arms parallel with the ground and then straighten the legs, and now engage the forward fold and hold for 1, 2, 3, almost there, 4, and 5. Then let's bend, take the hands on the ground, walk your feet a little more open. So we're gonna do a wide leg forward fold, and the feet are gonna be just a little wider than your yoga mat. Take the hands between, inhale straight arms, exhale there, and then inhale again, and exhale, top of the head down. Good job, and hold. 1, 2, the navel is in. Observe the difference between the narrow leg forward fold and the wide leg forward fold. 4 and 5. Let's bend the knees, lift the head up, and then straighten the legs, drop the head down, and then extend the arms. Hold. 1, 2, 3, almost there, 4 and 5. Let's bend. Take the hands down, walk your feet in towards each other, and then let's step your right foot forward and your left foot back. And we can turn the left foot out a little bit. Then we're gonna work that right leg, all right? So then I want you to exhale, forward fold. Inhale, straighten the arms. We do 2 times like that. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Good, bend your right knee. Give that hamstring a break for a moment. Bend, so you kind of come into warrior leg for a moment, and then straighten. Now, keep the arms and that right leg straight, and then I want to see if you can get the forward bend into your glute a little bit. So let's take the hands on the ground, and I want you to think right hip back, and then forward. So we'll just move the hip a little back. Bring it forward, then let's shift the hip a little back. Don't worry about yoga alignment right now. I just want you to feel that forward bend kind of moving into the butt. Good, let's do one more time, and then let's send the butt back. Good, hold it there for a moment for 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend your right knee, and then let's step it back to downward dog. Good job. Step the left foot forward and turn that right one out. All right, and then exhale, fold. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, fold. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, fold. Inhale, straighten. Good, bend the knee. Get the warrior leg for a moment. And then keep the arm straight. Start to feel that left hip moving back so you can feel it in the glute. Shift it forward. Move it back. Shift it a little forward. Move the hip a little back, and you want to pull that left hip back as much back as you can. And hold for 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's step it all the way back to downward dog. Good. Stay in downward dog again for a moment. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Exhale, let's sink the knees down. Good. Now let's get that front of the hip working. All right, take a moment. Get the front of the hip working. So let's draw the navel in. Deep breath in. Extend the spine. Hold it there. Bring your right leg back. And we're going to do those back leg kicks or leg lifts. Inhale back and up. Exhale down. Inhale back and up. Exhale down. Back and up. Exhale down 3 more times. Up. Exhale down again. Back and up. Exhale down 2 more. Up. Bring it down. Last one and hold. And little pulses, little kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it up at your highest point. Lift your upper chest as well. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, set it down. Let's round the back. Good. Put the right knee in towards the center line. We're going to switch the sides. Extend the spine. Back and up. Exhale down. Back and up. Exhale down. Back and up. Exhale down. Again, back and up. Exhale down 2 more times. Back and up. Exhale down. Let's go back and up. Exhale down. Bring it up and little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do just 2 more. Good. Last one and hold. 1. Use your upper back. 2, 3. Don't give up. 4 and 5. Exhale down. Good job. Let's round the back and then exhale, child's pose. Good. Take child's pose just for a moment. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. 1 more. Good. Let's lift the head up. Come on over to the blocks. Stack the blocks on top of each other. Take your hands on the blocks and inhale, come on up to standing. We're gonna take the hands on the blocks and we're gonna do those back leg kicks. So take that right leg back, back and up. Now we're involving the left hamstring. Back and up. Exhale down, back and up. Exhale down 2 more, back and up. Exhale down, last one, back and up. Exhale down, now keep it up. And little kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, travel backwards. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want you to hold it up there. Take the hands on the ground and then exhale, forward fold. Good, and stay there for 1, 2, 3. This is our first split actually. 4, and 5. Exhale, let's put it down. Nice, let's switch the sides. Onto the blocks, left leg. Inhale, back and up. Exhale down. Inhale, back and up. Exhale down. Again, back and up. Exhale down, back and up. Exhale down, back and up. Exhale down 2 more. Back and up. Exhale down, back and up. Exhale down, keep it up and hold. Kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't give up. 9, 10, and hold. Take the hands on the ground and then exhale, forward fold. 1, reach, reach, reach. 2, reach, reach. 3, don't give up. 4, and 5. Exhale, forward fold. Let's bring it down. Did you feel that in your butt? If so, good job. All right, inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale there. You're looking at the blocks. Take the blocks, Stack them over each other, and then left leg back, right leg comes forward into a lunge. Nice, show me your lunge. Nice lunge. Stay there. First, let's just feel the lunge and hold. 1, 2, keep sinking the left hip down. 3, weight into the left side. 4, 5, curl the left toes under and then exhale, half split. Good, stay there, breathe, 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 and lunge forward, stay, drop that left hip down. Good, now we go back and forward 3 times. And inhale, exhale, half split. Inhale, exhale, lunge. Inhale, exhale, half split. Inhale, exhale, lunge. Inhale, exhale, half split. Inhale, exhale, lunge and hold. Now extend your lunge a little bit until your left hip starts to drop to the ground and hold. 1, maybe it doesn't drop, it's okay. 2, just get as close as you can. 3, right hip can turn out a little bit. 4, and 5, press it back up. We're gonna switch the sides. Good, left leg comes forward. Right hip down. Good, just take a moment there and get that feeling like that right hip is dropping. And a little weight in the right hip. You're gonna get that feeling, you're not too much up, but that right hip drops as the hips start to go in opposite directions. Kind of intense. Hold it there for a moment. Good, then curl and forward fold, half split. Good. One more time like that, lunge, point the foot and drop into the right side. So we're dropping, stay there. Good, let's do one more breath. Good, curl your toes under and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, exhale, lunge. Inhale, exhale, forward fold, pull it into the glute on the left side. Inhale, exhale, drop into the right hip. Inhale, exhale, gazes down, forward fold, left side. Inhale, exhale, drop into the right hip. Inhale, exhale, forward fold, left side. Inhale, exhale, drop into the right hip. Then extend the lunge until that right hip drops. Keep extending, extending, extending. Nice. Hold it there for a moment and then press. Bring it back. Good job. Knees come spiraling in. Exhale, child's pose. Stay there for a moment. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. 1 more. Inhale, let's bring it up. Okay. Now, I said we were going to make use of the wall, and now's the time that we're going to get a little close to the wall. So grab your blocks. Let's come on up to standing. Exhale, forward fold. We can inhale, come up, bring the blocks with you. Let's head on over to the wall. Okay, so you might need the blocks to give you the space to press your hands. Some of you may feel that you don't need the blocks at all, so you want to really feel what's comfortable for you. Okay, here we go. First, forward fold with your butt against the wall. Inhale, exhale, butt against the wall. Straight arms, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Forward fold. Stay for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, straight arms. Exhale there. Shift your butt away from the wall. Now, slowly bend your left knee and squeeze the wall with the left knee. Shift forward, forward, forward until your left knee is straight up behind you and hold. 1. You could go further away from the wall if you need to. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, forward fold. And now you're going to use the blocks and you're going to push, push, push against the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Straight arms, head up. 1, 2, 3. Don't give up. 4, and 5. Exhale, forward fold. Lift your, bend the left knee into the chest. Exhale, come on down. All right, now we're going to try the other side. So let's Slowly change, and then bend the right knee and glide that up the wall. Good. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, forward fold, and then give yourself little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lightly. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now hold, and you're gonna push yourself against the wall. Stay, 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 and then let's straighten the arms. Look forward. Good. Soften, bend the right knee, and then exhale. Forward fold again. Good job. All right. Now, we're close to the wall. We're gonna come gently up. Inhale all the way up. All right. How's it going? That was kind of a hard movement with the wall, right? All right, it's gonna get a little harder. Okay, now we're gonna turn around. We're gonna face the wall. So let's move the blocks out of the way. Take your hands against the wall. I'm gonna do the left leg first. We're gonna bend the right knee. You can put the foot on a chair if it's better than the wall, but since we're doing the splits, we're gonna try to split the body. So I want you to inhale, straight arms. Exhale, bend the elbows, bring your pelvis close to the wall. Inhale, straight arms. Exhale, bend the arms, bring your pelvis close to the wall. Straight arms. Now exhale, hold it here. See if you can come onto your fingertips as you lean close to the wall. Extend the arms. 1, 2, 3, engage the legs. 4 and 5. Straighten, push it back. Exhale, leg off of the wall. Now we're gonna switch the sides. We can bend the knee and glide it up. All right, you can do it with straight legs too. Just get comfortable here. We're trying to keep that left leg pointed relatively in the same direction. All right, so here we go. Inhale, exhale, bend and lean in. So we're trying to bend the elbows, but not the left leg. Inhale, exhale, bend and lean. Inhale, straight arms. Exhale, bend and lean in. One more time. Inhale, exhale, bend and lean it in. Hold. 1, 2, 3, hold, lean in. You're looking down. 4, you can stay there or press into the legs. Extend the arms. 1, 2, use your body weight to lean forward. 3, use the legs. 4 and 5, hands on the wall. And slide that leg down. Good, shake it on out. Head on back to the yoga mat. All right, here we go. Bring the blocks with you. You're like, am I gonna be able to walk tomorrow? Well, maybe with a little help, yes. Okay, so now we're gonna get down into some splits. We've already been doing quite a lot of splits actually, but now we're gonna see if we can go directly down using the help of the blocks. If you have a blanket and you wanna sit on a blanket to elevate the hips a little bit, or a bolster, you can do that, but you might not need to if you're using the blocks, all right? So here we go. Let's step the left leg forward. And then I want you to hold yourself up with the blocks and squeeze, grip the floor. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, press yourself up, squeeze with your legs, grip the floor. Exhale, put it down. 2 more times. Inhale, squeeze with the floor, squeeze the floor, grip the legs. Exhale, put it down. Last time. Inhale, bring it up, squeeze with the hips. Deep breath and exhale, put it down. Nice. Now we stay. 1, let the chest be really elevated. 2, 3, deep breaths. 4, almost there. 5, press up, bend your right knee and slide back. Switch the sides. Scoot that left one forward. Good. Inhale, squeeze, bring it up. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Feel the left hip engaging. Exhale, put it down. Again, inhale, press. Good. Squeeze and press. Exhale, we put it down. Good, we got 3 more. Inhale, bend, squeeze, press into the arms. Exhale, put it down. 2 more times. Inhale, press, squeeze, concentrate, feel the hips, and put it down. Last one, bend, squeeze, hold, hold, and put it down. Keep the chest elevated and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost there. 5. Push into the left leg. Let's bend the knees together and then exhale, child's pose. Good. All right, maybe take one more breath here. Inhale, let's lift the chest up. Exhale on the blocks. All right. Now the next movement, you have the option to either do it from a lunge or to do it from the splits. So you're gonna use a strap. And if the split is not accessible yet, I want you to grab that strap, okay? And it can be very long, or you can probably do half strap, I think might be a good idea. Let's hold it with one hand, and then inhale, let's slide it through. If you don't need the blocks anymore, we can keep the blocks out to the side. We're gonna use them again one last time. All right, so now, having yourself in the split, and like I said, if split is not accessible, you can do this in a lunge. All right, first thing we're gonna do is twist in the split. So I want you to reach with your left hand back towards the right knee, and we're gonna twist. Keep holding onto that strap with the right hand. 1, 2, 3, engage your legs. 4, 5, back to the center. We're going now, and again, you can do this in a lunge if the split is too much. You're gonna take your left hand down and bend your knee. I want you to lasso your foot. So you're gonna reach around, try to get the foot neatly in, hold onto the strap. Reach your hands back and hold. 1. Good. Looking good. 2, 3. You can kick back as much as you want or as little as you want, so we can keep it in the upper chest or we can keep it in the lower back. It's up to you. 4 and 5. Release. Put that leg down. Extend the arms. We can put the strap down now. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost there. 5, exhale, hands down. Good. Now we're gonna try to slide the split. So I want you to curl your right toes under, press into the arms. Slide the split back, and then exhale, why not, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Let's do the other side. Let's slide into the split. And again, sliding into the lunge if the split's not accessible yet. Twist. Nice. Let's hold. 1, 2, 3. Good. Keep twisting. Try to look behind you. 4, 5. Grab the strap if you didn't have it already. And then we're going to bend the knee, and I want you to lasso your foot. Reach around and hold. 1. Explore how far back your body will let you go. 2. Maybe it's quite far. 3, 4, almost there. 5, release the strap, extend the arms. 1, 2, 3, reach, 4, and 5, exhale down. Nice, ready to slide the split? Curl the left toes under. Take the hands forward. Slide that right leg all the way back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Good. All right, we're gonna walk in. Keep the feet hips width apart. I want you to bend your knees. Release the spine down for a moment. Take your hands. Step on the hands. I want you to round the back. Good, tuck the tailbone a little bit. Let this be like an activated pose. Hold it there. Just round to release. Good, almost there. Nice, take the hands forward and curl down to a squat. Your heels can be off the ground or on the ground, whatever feels more like it releases the back. 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost there. 5, exhale, sit down, all the way down. All right, now I want to try one last thing. I know it's been kind of really intense so far, so if you want to sit out this last one, you're welcome to sit it out. Or again, you can try it from a lunge. We're going to take 1, we're
or maybe 2 blocks, and you might need a cushion for your back knee. So once you can do the split, and I can see many of you can do the split already, you want to consider, how can I improve beyond the split? So we can think about, so for example, if we're working from the lunge, we're going to step and elevate the lunge. If we're working from the split, we're going to place the heel forward in the center of the block and point the right foot, and we're going to see how it feels to work an oversplit. And we're going to aim that left hip to the ground, and I don't want you to try too hard, just hold. 1, 2. Now, since we're working the oversplit, you're going to engage your glutes a little bit to help push the hips into the ground. You're going to push your fingertips so that the chest can be elevated. For 2, 3, 4, almost there. 5, hands down, let's forward fold. Come on back up. 5 more breaths. 1, 2, engage the legs, engage the glutes a little. 3, 4, and 5. Good. Now bend the knee, slowly take it off. All right, let's try the other side. Walk in. Remember, you can try from the lunge and just do an elevated lunge. This is also quite good. Or you're going to slide that right knee back, and then the left heel is going to come into the center. You're going to point the foot and just keep sinking back, back, back. And you want weight to be in the front of the right hip and weight to be in the left hip as well. Fingertips on the ground, and engage your glutes. For 1, try to turn your chest a little forward so you don't over kind of deviate off to the side. 3, 4, engage. 5, exhale, let's forward fold. Inhale, we bring it up, and again, hold. 1, 2, 3, weight in the right hip. 4, 1 more. 5, good. We're gonna bend it in, slowly bring it off, and exhale. Come on down, child's pose. Good, we can take the hands near the feet, around the back. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. Good job. You can move your blocks over to the side. We're going to turn around. We're going to lie down. All right, that was kind of our pinnacle. Okay. So I want you to lie on the back and drop both knees into the chest, giving yourself like a big round, releasing the lower back. Rock a little from side to side. Good. And then exhale, let's come on down, constructive rest for a moment. Your knees spiral in. Good. Then extend your arms and legs. Let's take rest. Splits can be a very emotional journey, so observe how you feel, observe the breath, observe the body. Then let's prepare to reawaken the body, your fingers and toes, your arms and legs, the head, the neck, the torso. And then let's bend the knees and the elbows back to constructive rest. Fold the knees up into your chest and give yourself a little squeeze. Exhale, let's roll over onto the side. And then inhale, let's come on back up. Find your comfortable seated position. Let's bring the hands in prayer. A long, deep breath in. As you exhale, let's softly open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice. May you be happy, may you be peaceful, may you be filled with love.